welcome back to my channel. My name is K Shine, and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another story time based on the title. You know exactly what I'm about to talk about. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at K Shine with 3 E's. Y'all already know the drill. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so boom! Y'all know exactly how I like to start my story times off. This is the last costume of the Halloween series. This is my favorite time of the year, okay? But we about to get back to our regular scheduled program, alright? But while we're on the topic of arrest, y'all know I've been talking about arrest a lot from the main channel and my VIPs. I saved this specific story time to be the last one of the Halloween series. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, and let's just do a disclaimer already in the beginning. Don't judge none of my friends, none of my friends' family. I don't care. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Okay, that probably did something similar or whatever in my story time, or you seen it on TV, or you heard about it. Whatever it is, I don't care. Focus on your... Okay, we not gonna start, y'all. Okay, let's hop into it though, y'all. Okay. So I got a friend, I got a real close friend, and we just gonna call her homegirl, okay, y'all? I always say a homegirl, but like when they kind of really don't matter, or not like I try to only really give like the main people in the story time a fake name. That way it's easier to keep up with, because once I start doing a lot of names, y'all kind of begin confused in the comments sometimes, it seems like. So I just try to give like the main characters a name. So my homegirl just gonna be my homegirl, but she got a little sister. We gonna call her Peanut, right? And if you know, it's crazy because it's really close to her, you know. But anyways, so my homegirl been my homegirl for years. Like, we're really close. And a lot of times when you a close friend, you know, if you've been around your friend for a long time, 5, 10 plus years or whatever, you know, a lot of times, or most of the time, depending on how hard your friend, you know, they be like, girlfriend so hard, da da da. So it depends on how hard your friendship went. Majority of the time, their family kind of become close to you. Like, you know, her little sister become kind of like little sister to you. Like, you make sure you look out and stuff like that, right? So Peanut, the little sister, she one of those. She's not.
This. Be nice. I'm finding it.
She's not bad. She's just very, she's very gullible, okay? She's very free. She's very green. Well, it's so hard because she's green in certain aspects, but fucking red in others. Let's explain. Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper. Peanut is the type that, like, she'll make friends with anybody. And I know that sounds nice, but like when I mean anybody, I mean anybody. Like, she meets friends online, she talks to people online, and you know, she talked to them for a couple weeks, a couple days, or even a couple months, and they build some type of bond, she'll let them come over. Yeah, like, or meet at the park down the street, or just go out for dinner. And I understand it's like it's a two-way street. Sometimes you can meet people online. I know it's people gonna be like, oh, I met my man offline. I met my best friend offline. Yes, yes, yes. It's many of times that you could meet people online and it goes completely right. You know, they end up being your soulmate, your husband, your best friend. And there's other times that you meet people online and it goes completely left, right? Of course, when you meet the person, you never know if it's gonna go left or right. So me personally, I would just prefer not to meet people online because I don't want to take that gamble, right? Okay, cool. So even though I don't know, y'all, should I start online dating? Nah, it really be some creeps out there, but it really be some creeps out there too, like in person. We gonna see. I want y'all to go get y'all best single guy. And I'm about to have a dating show, y'all. Okay? Okay. Y'all can't take us serious, okay? But go get y'all best guy, right? With no kids, tall, look good, ambitious, goal driven. And you're going to set them up. Well, not on a blind date with me. You're going to set them up on a date with me. Go get your best hitter, okay? Bring them to the forefront. Anyways, I'm just playing a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so, yeah. She one of those. So a lot of times when she meet friends, it's like my homegirl got to double check. Like, hey, did you meet them from school? Did you meet them online? Like, who did you bringing over? And like I said, don't be judging my homegirl sister in the comments. Like, that's so dangerous. We obviously know. We've obviously had this talk with her. By we, I mean them. But okay. So there has been a time when she met somebody online and she thought because they had been talking, this is according to Peanut, but they had been talking for like 6 months and it was just a girl. Peanut's a girl, was another girl, like they was being cool and stuff like that. So she said that like the girl like, oh yeah, we should go out to get something to eat, and she said she was gonna come pick Peanut up. That turned into some other stuff. The bitch, it was given definitely fucking Degrassi when Emma was talking to that person online.
Who are you? My name's Mr. Nystrom. I'm a teacher with a school trip. One of my students is supposed to be meeting a girl. Are you Emma?
Yeah. Anyways, it's given that situation, right? So since that horrific situation, we thinking Peanut is going to like learn her lesson, like stop meeting people online, stop telling them where you live at. And she was thinking like, why didn't tell them the exact address? Like she always think because she don't say I live on freaking 1234 Elm Street. Like if that's her address, she think because she give them fucking 4321 Elm Street that it's okay. But it's like, baby, if they see you walking out the door and you walking down the street to get in the car, baby, it don't matter that you ain't get them your exact address. They still know where you live, right? Okay, anyways. So that's just a little bit of backstory of Peanut. Like, she's a cool girl, but she just be meeting people, and if you seem cool, she gonna be cool with you, and it's like that don't always work in her favor, right? So this is around Halloween time, which is why I put this one for the last one, okay? So Peanut is like, she wants to go to this college. I ain't gonna tell y'all what college, but she wants to go to this college. They was having a Halloween party, right? So she like, yeah, I want to go there. One of my friends go to that school, and she told me to come up there for the Halloween party and stuff, and we're gonna have a good time. Mind you, Peanut was gonna drive up there. It wasn't that far. It wasn't that close either. I'm not gonna try to tell y'all how long it was, because like I said, I don't want to tell y'all what college it was. So Peanut is a new driver. You know when somebody just got their wheels, like it's like you just fresh on the street. Look, technically you got your license, but you still like I don't know if you should be driving long distances right now. You still fresh on the streets, right? So she like, I'm gonna drive up there. Mind you, Peanut was gonna go by herself because her friend goes to that college, right? So she like, yeah, I'm gonna go up to this college. I'm gonna say Shine University. She like, yeah, like my homegirl go to Shine University. She said they having a Halloween party. I want to go up there. She telling her sister that, which is my homegirl, right? So, my homegirl is like, okay, what's her name? Because mind you, like I said, she got a history of just like befriending anybody. So she like, yeah, my homegirl Pistachio. Okay, we're gonna keep it in the family, I guess. She like, my homegirl Pistachio, like she go to Shine University or whatever. So, my friend is like, how long you known this girl? Because granted, you, whether you're a big sister, little sister, or whatever, sometimes you don't always know all of your sister's friends. Like, for the most part you might, but like you don't always know, especially if you out of school and like they still in school or whatever, you don't know, right? So she like, this your friend or like your friend? And Peanut like, nah, this like my friend. So the sister is like, how long you been knowing her? She like, girl, I've been knowing her for a long time. She like, did you meet her online or you met her in person? So she like, no, she go to my school. So of course, because my homegirl don't go to school with her little sister. Mind you, I'm not even gonna tell you the age difference either, because I don't want y'all to know what time frame this was. But let's just say she had a few years on her little sister, right? So she like, no, we went to school together and everything. Like I said, at this point, Pistachio will be in college. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. Pistachio will be in college, and let's say like Peanut didn't go to college. Like, let's say they just graduated high school together, whatever. One went off to college, the other one didn't. So she was just telling her like she knew her from school and she went off to college, and then of course Peanut didn't go to college. So my friend is like, oh, okay, like she went to y'all high school, y'all went to high school together. So she like, yeah. So she like, okay, cool. But in the back of her head, she's still like, But who is she to say like that they did not go to school together if she don't know all her friends, right? So my homegirl is just calling me up. She just telling me all this like, yeah, girl, Peanut trying to go to Shine University this weekend for this Halloween party. To my her friend go there and all of that. And I'm just like, oh, well, we know how Peanut is. I'm like, you sure this is her friend? She like, yeah. She said they went to high school together. She like, I don't know, I'm just not believing it. And she like, you know what? Kay, what you doing this weekend? So I'm like, oh, what I always do, go with the kids trick-or-treating or whatever, nothing major. She like, okay, and this the thing, Halloween fell on a weekday this year. So let's say like it was Halloween was on Wednesday. The Halloween party would have been like on the weekend, right? Because Halloween was on a weekday. I was telling her like, yeah, probably just go trick-or-treating with the kids, but that's on the actual Halloween day. So she like, well, if you ain't doing nothing, she like, we should just drive up there and go to the Halloween party with my little sister because it's it's a university anyways, it's college, so we could go. And she like, and to be honest, I really don't want her driving there by herself. So I'm like, oh, no problem. She was giving like, look, yeah, my little sister not about to go nowhere by herself. Like just giving very like protective big sister. And because I look at Peanut like a little sister too, or I care about her well being. Yeah, like homegirl, if you need for me to go somewhere to make sure that your little sister is okay, I don't have no problem doing that. So she like, yeah, because it's just her driving by herself, going up there by herself, me and somebody that I really don't know. Because she really wasn't trying to be like, you can't go because technically Peanut over 18. So like you can't really tell her she can't go, or I guess you could, but I don't know if she gonna listen. So my homegirl didn't want to be like, Peanut, you can't go at all, but she just like didn't want her to go by herself. So it was just like, you know what better way to make sure you're okay than for me to just come with you. And I understand that because y'all know I'm a big sister, I'm an auntie, I'm all of that stuff. So like I don't play those games. So I felt my homegirl. And judging by Peanut history, I just knew what Peanut gave. So I was like, girl, yeah, I'm not busy. She like, okay, let's get a costume or whatever. We're going to drive up there with her. So, Peanut is still in the house. So she telling Peanut like, yeah, you know what, Peanut? Yeah, we actually, me and Kay, we going to go up there with you. We're going to drive up there with you so you ain't even got to drive. And Peanut was kind of excited. She was like, okay, y'all could come. Like, I didn't want to drive anyways, but y'all probably got to get a hotel because she was planning on spending the night up there, of course, because who wants to party and drink all night and drive back this far back home. But she was gonna stay at Pistachio Room or whatever. So she like, of course she can't fit all of us, so y'all gotta get a hotel. So we like, that's fine, like we'll get a hotel, like that's nothing to book, and you can still stay with your friend. We just want to make sure we can go, make sure everything is like pretty much cool, let you have your fun, we gonna have some fun, and then we gonna come back home the next day or on Sunday or whatever day we was gonna come back, right? Oh, boom. Now the weekend come, we getting packed up, we got our Halloween costumes and everything. I'm waiting for them to come pick me up because I ain't want to drive my car to her house and leave my car there for the weekend. So, we packed up everything. They come pick me up. We excited. My homegirl pull up. She bring our other friend as well. So I'm like, okay, it's really a party. So it's me, homegirl, friend, and Peanut, right? So it was cool. So mind you, we loading up the car. We stopping at the store to get some snacks. So my homegirl was like, well, I already got our hotel or whatever. I just got like 2 double beds. Like, because y'all coming on this trip or road, whatever you want to call it. But she like, because y'all coming for me and my sister, she was like, y'all just, I'm going to just get the hotel room. And I'm like, girl, you don't got to do that because like, I understand you feel like we're on this trip for you and your sister and we're doing a favor for you. But, I feel like we friends. So when you friends, it's just like, if you going somewhere for the safety of your sister and I agreed to come, I'm cool with that. And she like, nah, cause this was last minute and y'all ain't have to do this. So she like, I just got the hotel, y'all ain't gotta give me none, right? And around this time, I do think Cash App or something was around, but I don't, back then, I don't even use Cash App now, so I really wasn't using it then, and I didn't know about no Zelle or no Apple Pay or nothing like that, like whatever. So I'm just like, so I really only had cash, so she like, no, don't give me nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just fill your tank up or, get the bottles for this weekend, something. And that's what I like about my friend group. Like, we don't do that penny pinching. We don't do none of that. It's just like, you buy one thing, I'm gonna buy one thing. It's like, you buy, we fry. So I'm thinking about food, y'all. I'm sorry. But no, it's just like, we got each other. So cool. So we start driving. If you the driver and I'm in the passenger seat, I'm doing everything. You need lip gloss, I got you. You need me to feed you while you're driving, I got you. I got the music, I got the radio, I got all this stuff because this is what you do in the passenger seat. I hate when you go on road trips or anything with somebody and they're in the passenger seat not doing nothing. Sitting up there with headphones on or something. You need help fixing the GPS. You need help fixing something and they just no help. Why are you in the front seat? Get your ass in the back and let somebody that's going to do something be in the front seat. But that's just how I operate. But anyway, so we up there. So yeah, I'm up there, whatever. We got our snacks. we heading up to K-Shine University, okay? So we get there early, so we just like, okay, we about to go see if we can do early check-in. But before we do that, of course, we passed in the campus. So Peanut is like, well, can we just drop her off at Pistachio apartment? Because she had an apartment on campus. So we like, okay, yeah, we here early anyway, so that makes sense. So we like, okay, cool. We go to the university or whatever. We pull up, you know, she showing us where the apartment at. And Peanut go ahead and grab her stuff. And she like, all right, I'll see y'all later. Mind you, she already sent us the flyer to like the Halloween party and everything, because of course it was that night. So we pull up to the apartment. Okay, cool. She run up to the apartment. She go in. Mind you, we didn't see Pistachio or nothing like that. You know, it's just like she was able to get in. So we like, okay, cool. Then we asked us, I would have made sure this, I would have all of this, whatever. Okay. She goes in, so we pull up. So we go to the hotel. Well, before we went to the hotel, we went to go get some more food. We go to the hotel. We just like kicking there. They end up letting us in a little early. So we getting set up or whatever. And we took a little nap because, you know, we tired. You know, the road trip wasn't that long, but yeah, we tired, right? So we just in our hotel chilling, having a good time, kicking or whatever until later on. So when it's time to get ready for the party, you know, we take our showers, we eat again, we start pre-gaming because we got us a bottle. Mind you, homegirls texting Peanut, like, not the whole time, because it's like, we just seen you. So it's no reason for them to text the whole time. But, you know, she did text her, make sure she was straight. She like, yeah, everything good. Like, I'm about to start getting ready. Is y'all getting ready? So we like, yeah, da-da-da, all of this, right? Okay, cool. Mind you, Peanut, like I said, she grown, so we wasn't trying to hover over her. I guess we just really wanted, and by we, I'm really speaking for the sister. I just don't want to keep saying the sister. She just wanted to be in the same vicinity as her and to make sure like we was in the same city. So I don't want y'all to think like we was gonna baby her and follow her around the whole time. Like, girl, have your fun. You still over 18, do you? We just gotta make sure, you know, everything is good, right? And then we still having fun too. So it ain't like we strictly here for you. We having fun. It's people our age here as well. So like, it was cool, right? We turning up, y'all. We pre-gaming. We having a good little time, y'all. We end up going. I don't know how we forgot the fuck. No, we didn't forget the chasers. We drunk all the chasers, but we wanted more. So we leave out and we going to this gas station. It's like, it's a lot of college kids up in that gas station. And mind you, I'm college age as well. So I don't want y'all to think I'm at the college campus and it's 23-year-olds or something and I'm fucking 30 or something. No, I'm with my group of people, right? So we going in there and there's some college people in there and they look kind of good. We out there talking to them. Like, it was just like such a good time. I really enjoyed, not this specifically because this was my experience, but my college experience was really, really fun. And I say it all the time, if I could do it again, I really would. I don't care about the classes, but like, if you get a chance to experience college, I really think you should. Because it's just not about the education. I know that sounds bad because it's like, it's college, it's school. Of course, go get your education, focus on that. But you can meet so many dope people, you can network. It's so much other stuff that you could get from college and the experience and stuff. It's just like, if you're able to do it, I would recommend. Because I get a lot of comments like, you think college is worth it? Should I go to college? If you want. I'm not one to pressure people to go to college. Like, if I have kids, I wouldn't pressure my kids to go to college. But I do think it's something that's like, it's just such a good experience. Like, it's just, you come out with so many friends, so much knowledge. You meet people from all over the world. Like, it's just so dope, especially when you fresh like 18 or 19 or whatever, and like come from like living with your parents, and you get that sense of freedom, and you know, you gotta learn how to navigate through the world on your own, especially if you go away to college. Like, even though I only went a couple hours away, it's just like being somewhere else where it's like, I literally have to make sure I do X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, my mama was helping me and paying for certain stuff, but it was just like, I had to make sure I got up on my own and went to class. I had to make sure I fed myself, you know. Like, you get a sense of adultness, and everything that you learned, or your parents or whoever taught you, or your experience in life, this is where you apply it to. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm about to start getting on top of me. Anyways, I just think college is lit. So, you know, I was happy to be at college, like, or at this other university, because it didn't happen at my school. I'll tell you that right now. Wasn't at my college. But yeah, it's just like to experience another college campus. It was just lit, right? So, okay, cool. You know, we got our costumes on. We dressed up or whatever. It's time to head to the party. We go to the party. So she texting Peanut to make sure, like, oh, you here? Like, did you come here yet? And Peanut like, no, we on our way now. So we like, okay. So mind you, we in the party getting turned up. We already lit. We sauced up a little bit. I can't lie. We having a good time, right? So everybody dancing. Like, it was just a fun time back in the day when people really went to dance and have a good time. Whether you dance on each other, whether y'all grinding, ground working on the floor, you actually hit moves. Like, it just was a fun time to see people actually dancing and not just standing around staring at you in a corner and shit. Like, people was lit. So because we're buzzed, we having a good time, we turning up. We didn't forget about Peanut like that. It's just like we figured we'll see her when we see her because she already said she was on her way. So we just turning up, we drunk, whatever, we drinking some more, we dancing, we talking to guys, like we really mingling in the party. And people acting like, y'all go here, I ain't seen y'all around and all that, because a lot of the people here, of course, is the people that go to the school and we don't. So they're like, we ain't seen y'all around here. So they laugh because I'm making up stuff like, yeah, like I'm in dorm such and such. Like, let's say, certain dorms have certain names. Like, y'all know, if y'all don't know, I went to Western, okay? And my dorm was in Valley too, no shade. So, like your dorm will have certain names. So, like, let's say one of their names was fucking Dashington, right? So I'm just making up stuff. I'm like, yeah, we been going here. Like, we live in Dashington, like over there. They like, oh, you do? We next door at such and such. And I'm like, oh my God. So like, I'm just laughing and playing around with these people, right? We having a good time. We lit. Next thing you know, it's like a crowd forming, like kind of next to us. Like, somebody is just like getting down, right? It's a dude on the floor, and it's a police officer or somebody in the police officer costume on top of him, ground working him down. I mean, just like, I'm talking about in it, okay? Like, all up in it, freaking him down. Everybody going crazy. Like, it's just a lot going on. So I'm just like, damn, who the fuck is getting this freaky on the dance floor? Because like, you just had to see it. She was like pulling up his shirt, like pretending like, you know how you go down somebody's stomach, whatever, like you licking it or whatever, or kissing it. But I guess she really wasn't doing it. Like, she just doing all of that, going to work, right? And we just looking because there was so much attention and everybody like, oh my God, oh, like hyping it up. So, we just happened to look over. So I only see the back of the police officer outfit or whatever. And I'm just like, who the fuck is getting this freaky on the dance floor? Like, what's going on? So they humping, jumping, splitting, all of that good stuff, right? And it's like, we look at, and next thing you know, my homegirl's like, wait, who is that? And mind you, I don't know nobody. I did not know Peanut costume or nothing like that. I'm just sitting here like, this freaky deaky ass police officer is doing a lot. And she like, I think that's Peanut. And I'm like, well, what was Peanut costume? She like, girl, she a police officer. I'm sitting here looking like, then that's Peanut. Like, I'm sitting here thinking like, if it looked like Peanut and Peanut got a police officer costume, well then, girl, that's Peanut. I was feeling very much like the mama from the person that stole that money at the Metro Princess. Did y'all see that video going around on TikTok? That lady that stole that $400 from that lady that came to get her phone fixed. Maybe I don't know. But she was calling her mama because she was getting arrested. And she was like, Mom, they said that I stole I stole $400 from a girl on Cash App. And the mama was like, and why her name got the nerve to be Kayla? And the mama was like, well, was it on your Cash App? And she like, yeah, Mom, but I didn't do it. She like, well, girl, then you did that. You did.
Did it show that you cashed out yourself?
Yeah, it was on my Cash App.
Okay, well then you did that.
No.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. But yeah. So I'm like, well, then that gotta be Peanut. So we looking or whatever, and of course, it's fucking Peanut. Now, Peanut can have fun. We don't care about Peanut having fun. But the thing is, trying to see, because I gotta say this information, but I don't want to give away the time frame. Fuck. I might have to. Okay, let's say. Let me think. Hold on, y'all. Let me think. Let me come back. I've decided to tell you the age. Not necessarily of us. Let's just say. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Peanut was only 20, right? Don't be saying why you don't let your little sister drink. I don't want to hear it. It don't have nothing to do with me. Peanut 20. We might be between 23 and 25. Okay. If we between one of those ages, whatever. The boy she was ground working on, he looked like he was 30. Now wait. I understand I understand. Once you over 18, all fair game. But that's only to some people. Everybody not like that. I get it. But he just looks so older. And I think like this college. Granted, I do know you could be different ages in college. Because some people go back for, whatever. I understand that. Cool, whatever. So he just look like he's about 30. Okay, cool. It's just a little dance, whatever. So, of course, my homegirl's like, Peanut, get up. So when she looked back and see that it's us, she get up, right? By the time Peanut got up, mind you, she got this police officer costume on, but it's a zipper. So she been freaking deaking so hard down there, grinding. When she turned around and got up, the zipper was all the way down here. So like her bra and stuff was like exposed because it came from like her belly button all the way up. So it's all the way down here. So my homegirl's like, girl, get your stuff together. Like her fucking police officer hat was all tilted. She got the glasses on, the bitches all tilted. So she like, wait a minute, girl, get your fucking self together. So she fixed her up and she's like, oh no, my bad. Like I was just having fun. And her sister's like, it's cool, you can have fun, but like, my friend is very like, turn up. We all for you having a good time, but still look presentable. Like, still keep yourself together. Like, don't be out here just looking like a drunk bitch, even if you are one. So her sister's like, girl, get your shit together. So, we fixing her up, zipping her up. And we like, where's Pistachio? So, mind you, when we got Peanut up, or when Peanut got up, because we didn't get her up, when she got up and we was fixing her up, the boy, he was like just standing behind her. So I'm sitting here thinking like he probably didn't got groundwork so hard. His little freaky ass probably want her number. Because normally, a lot of times if you get these dudes a good dance, you dance them on them so hard, they be like, what's your number? Because wait a minute, I need that shit again. So I'm sitting here thinking like he probably just sitting here waiting to get Peanut number because he enjoyed this little dance, right? So he just waiting back there in the cut. So the homegirl was like, where's Pistachio? So Peanut looked around like, oh. And then she got her phone out. She like, oh, she texted me and said, meet her in the bathroom. She in the bathroom. All right, yo, I'll be right back. And she like scurried away. So we like, Peanut, like, the fuck? She just always doing something. But we still standing where we at, right? So I did notice that the guy ended up walking away, right? But I didn't pay attention to see if he was walking in the direction, like, of the bathrooms where Peanut went. I just see that he walked away. So, I'm thinking, like, oh, well, he was probably waiting for her number. But because Peanut ran off, maybe he was just like, fuck it, right? So we go back to turning up. Again, she's over 18 and we're not hounding her, but like we like, okay, you are at a party, you are gonna have a good time, whatever. We start turning up a little bit more, we having a good time. We see Peanut at some point back in the crowd or whatever. She just turned up, but she's around like this is a party. And also, by the way, y'all know if it ain't one thing, it's another. The drummer boy not drumming today, but my fucking neighbor dog is barking today, okay? I don't understand. Somebody buy me a house, okay? But anyway, so, because it's a party and there's people around her, we never know who Pistachio is. I know y'all don't ask us why we didn't ask to get introduced. It's like we see her with a lot of girls, so I'm thinking like this Pistachio and her friends and, whatever. And because I left out a big part, the reason why we was doing this is because my homegirl did tell us, like, that Peanut kind of wanted her to like let her be an adult because she will always say, listen, okay, real quick, the backstory I gave y'all in the beginning, because of all of that and Peanut just meeting people randomly or just talking to anybody, my homegirl was super overprotective of her because it's just like, girl, if you keep making these dumb decisions as your big sister, she gonna be watching you, right? So when we came up here, my homegirl did tell us, like, in the hotel, she was just like, yeah, Peanut just was like, okay, like, I know you coming over here to watch me and that's fine, but like, don't hover over me, like, don't little sister me. Like, I know how big sisters can be, like, oh, you okay, this and that. So she already told her, like, don't embarrass me, like, I'm still 20 years old, don't do this, don't do that. So that's the reason why a little bit my homegirl was trying to keep her distance, because she felt like, okay, you asked to be an adult, you asked to be a big girl, so I'm not going to be on your ass, like, I'm not going to be on your back, but I'm still going to be watching from a distance. So that's why I keep saying, like, we watching her, but we trying to give her space because she did ask to have her space. And again, she is 20, so we not trying to be no hovering ass friends. Like, what you doing? Why you doing this? Like, we want to allow her, and you still have to allow your kid or whatever to go out there and make their mistakes. Like, you can't follow them around through life, so you do want to allow them to do their thing. But see, this is why you shouldn't allow them to do their thing, because I'm gonna tell you. So now we're gonna talk about it, right? So that's the reason why we kind of was like, let's back up off of her a little bit. Let's not be on her head. So, and that's why we was like, we don't got to be introduced and we ain't got to go see like who pistachio. Like, we just trying to give her space, let her be a big girl and be an adult. We in the cut, what could go wrong? Okay. Anyway, so like we see, like I said, we kept seeing Peanut every blue moon throughout the party. We still getting lit. We still having a good time, whatever. A fight break out, and it's time for us to go because this ain't even our college, this ain't our campus. We don't know what's going on or whatever. So we like it's time to go. So we walking outside, but because we was like one of the first we was one of the first people outside because we was like I said, this ain't our area, so we about to go ahead and get on. But we like, okay, we gotta make sure Peanut get to a car because it's still just a lot going on, and we're gonna give her a space, but we definitely gonna make sure we see you get in the car so you can pull off, right? So it's a fight breakout or whatever. It got pushed outside. The police was already out there, so I'm like, I don't know if they had already been fighting outside. I don't know what the thing was like. I don't know, but basically the police was outside, so the police telling people like, we gotta go, right? It's time to go. Get up out of here. Blah blah blah. The police gave everybody a fair warning, like, get the fuck on, right? So, I don't know why the dummies who was fighting, I don't know who they was. We're at a place, and they said, get off the property, stop fighting. They literally went across the street and continued to try to fight. Baby, do you think the police is only here just for, like, this one building? You can't fight anywhere in front of the police, love. So I don't know why they moved across the street like, oh, you said we can't fight right here? Let's go over there. Baby, they're going to follow you over there. So the police did just that. They went across the street. And, of course, because people seen the people that was fighting go across the street, the crowd moved across the street. And then the police went across the street, too, right? So we like, okay, we're steady, not we, but, my homegirl steady texting and calling Peanut because she wasn't answering, so she was texting her. So she wasn't answering at all. So, we kind of just looked through the crowd to see her because we like, okay, girl, you gotta get in this car. Like, you was drunk a little bit and, like, what's going on? So, I see the crowd moving over there. So I'm watching everybody kind of cross the street to see if I see this police officer. Well, not the real police officer, the Peanut police officer, right? So I'm like, okay, so we calling Peanut, still no answer. A lot of people moved across the street. The police is telling people to fucking leave. Like, they like, first of all, a lot of y'all here are underage because it's college. So y'all out here drinking. Y'all got bottles. If the police tell you just to go home, babe, just fucking go home. I don't understand why you would try to antagonize the police and still try to stick around when you know you underage and you drinking, right? So the police was already saying, go home. Y'all fighting like, go home. Motherfuckers weren't listening. I think the police had a lot of patience because this is a college town, so they probably kind of used to dealing with college kids. So they probably try to be patient and give them a little bit of a break. So they just kept saying, go home, go home. They on the microphone, go home. Get in your car now. If you don't get in your car going to be towed. If you don't go home, you're going to go to jail. Like, they said it over and over. Like, I promise you, they said it like 10 times on the mic. When I tell you, these police officers were so fucking patient. And we're just standing off to the side because, like I said, we got to make sure Peanut gets somewhere. Like, so she not answering. So next thing you know, the police is like, I don't know what's wrong with these drunk ass men. They kept trying to fight. The police like, okay, y'all keep trying to fight, we're going to arrest y'all. They kept trying to fight for whatever fucking reason. They end up getting arrested. Bitch, all you had to do is go home. Y'all could have called each other tomorrow to meet up to fight and fought and went back home. Like, now you about to get arrested for some dumb shit and you drunk as hell. Like, come on, y'all. So, whoever was fighting, their people was trying to fight. It was, I don't know, y'all. That's state college shit. I don't know what's going on over there, but it was just a lot of chaos, right? So we looking at whatever. So mind you, I'm still scanning like this, looking because it is dark or whatever. I'm a little buzzed, so I'm just sitting here looking like, okay, where's Peanut? So I finally spot her. I'm like, oh girl, Peanut right there. Mind you, she literally had her phone like right here to the point that as my homegirl is calling, you can see the phone lighting up. Peanut, why you not answering the phone? Like, you just literally standing over there, why you not answering the phone? So she's standing over there, and I see her, like, I see a guy, like, got his arms wrapped around her stomach like this. So I'm just like, what the fuck? I look up, it was the guy that she was grinding on, and I was like, he must really enjoy that fucking grind working, because, like, baby is up on Peanut. So we get to walking across the street, right? So my homegirl, she was mad. Like, she was just mad because she don't play about like that not answering the phone shit. Like, we buzz, we drunk, it's a lot going on, and the very least you could do is answer your phone. And I think because she was calling her and she was watching her ignore the call and made her mad even more, right? So she do go over there and she like, Peanut, what the fuck? And she was like, get your hands off my sister, and like snatched her like a kind of away from that grown ass man, right? So like he just kind of backed up. So Peanut get the tweaking, y'all. Like, she pissed. She like, don't fucking pull me like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, don't tell him to back up off me. Like, I told you not to embarrass me. Like, you fucking doing too much. But Peanut like this, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if Peanut eyes normally like, I'm Peanut, da da da. She's like, don't fucking do that. I fucking told you. Like, eyes was just like, girl, you good? So I'm just sitting here like, oh, you mad, Peanut. Like, is everything okay? Like, you pissed, right? So, of course, because she started already turning up on my homegirl was like, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, girl, you better calm down. I was just trying to make sure you got somewhere safe. Like, I'm calling you and I'm watching you ignore my phone calls. Like, come on, like, they're fighting, they're arresting people. Like, get in the car. Where's Pistachio? Make sure you get in the car. Like, I'm just trying to make sure you straight. And she's like, I don't need you to make sure I'm straight. Like, you don't gotta come pulling me. Mind you, my homegirl literally just was like, girl, like, snatched her arm a little bit. Like, why are you ignoring my phone calls? I'm just trying to make sure you get home safe or you don't need a ride. Like, blah, blah, blah. And she just started turning it up. Mind you, she got a cup in her hand. So Peanut just got her cup in her hand. She talking like, I'm good. It's like, you don't know if I'm not good. I'll tell you if I'm not good. Like, she just started spazzing on my homegirl. My homegirl like, all right now, bitch. Chill the fuck out. Like, you doing a lot. Because I don't know why she just started screaming and spazzing out. Like, I understand, like, you not wanting to be embarrassed. But the shit that my friend did wasn't even really given. You should really be embarrassed by it. So, like, it's like, slow your roll, homegirl. So, she snatched away from her. So my homegirl was like, yeah, you must be a little too drunk because I don't know who the fuck you talk to like that. Like, come on, get in the car. We'll drop you off at Pistachio apartment, whatever, get in the car. So she like, no, I'm not going with y'all. Like, I'm about to go this way. So she like, calm down, because like when she tried to go to turn around, she tripped over something and she's stumbling and shit. So, you know, as a big sister, you don't want to see your little sister ever stumbling and looking sloppy and looking drunk as fuck. So you are going to try to help her, even if your little sister don't want you to help her. Like, bitch, you're fucking, I think the police officer costume was too small or something, because y'all know how them zippers be on like them cheap costumes. Like, sometimes your boobs kind of big, the zipper keep busting down, like sliding down, and it's like every move she make, that bitch was just popping down, the boobs just out, like, you know. So of course, like, my homegirl, it's like, girl, look at you, your hat falling off, your boobs is all out, you spilling shit, like, chill out. So of course, because fucking Peanut is yelling and stuff and making, like, kind of causing a scene, real police officer turned over to us, like, flashing his light, like, all right, y'all, get home, get in the car. He was like doing it like this. He's like, y'all need to go ahead and get in the car, go home. Like, it's time for y'all to go. If y'all don't go, y'all can get arrested. Like, get up out of here. So Peanut is like, I'm an officer. This bitch. Peanut, because I know you gonna watch it, girl, but why the fuck was you doing all that? Peanut, dumb ass. This is how I knew she was fucked up. Go look. She tells her, I'm a police officer too. I'm a police officer too. Don't tell me what to do. She didn't say it with a smile, y'all. It's just, I can't help it because I'm back picturing it in my head. And this bitch she was really saying it as if it was facts. Like, she was telling a police officer, like, I'm a police officer too. I'm one of y'all. Like, don't tell me what to do. And I'm saying her thinking, like, you do know this is play, right? You do know it's Halloween and you're dressed up. You didn't actually go to, like, the police academy. You're not actually a certified police officer. Because for some reason, I don't think Peanut knew that she really wasn't an officer. So the police officer, the real one, he's super patient. He's like, yep, I understand you one of us, but go get in your police car, okay? Go get in your police car then. Like, he was trying to play the game with her, steady flashing the light. He was doing this to signal, like, y'all go, like, taking this light. So she was like, stop flashing that fucking light in my face. So my homegirl stepped in like, whoa, okay, all right, I got her. Like, come on. She's like, come on, Peanut, because you doing too much. Like, let's get you in the car. And she was like, stop grabbing me. So she started snatching away again from her big sister. So, the police officer is like, calm down. And what do you have in your cup? Like, is that liquor? Like, you need to pour that shit out. Like, pour it out. You're not allowed to be walking around with open liquor and all this other stuff. So she like, everybody just need to mind their business. I'm going back. I know where I'm going. I'm going back to the apartment. Everybody need to mind their business. I got myself. I can handle myself. All of this. So we just sitting there like, and I'm just like, Peanut, like, calm down, because you got the officers watching us. Like, you got to remember, in my head, I'm thinking like, bitch, you only 20. You over here got liquor. You drunk as hell. You got a cup of liquor and you causing a disturbance. Like, you doing too much. Like, girl, chill out, right? So she doing all that. So the police officer is like, okay, pour the liquor out. Pour it out. He's like, you're obviously intoxicated. Just pour the liquor out and go get in your car. So, because it's in a cup, y'all. So, they don't want you to walk around with no open cup of liquor. And definitely, if you about to go get in the car, whether you driving or not, they don't want you to take no open cup of liquor in the car. So he telling Peanut, like, pour it out. This bitch thinks she officer for real. She like, no, this is my cup. I'm not pouring it out. Yes, the fuck you is, bitch. You might wanna. I think you might want to pour it out. So, of course, being a big sister, my homegirl's like, yes, she is, officer. I'm sorry. She about to pour it out. So she go to grab the cup because she like, bitch, Peanut, if you're not going to pour it out, I'm going to pour it out. And Peanut snatched it back. Y'all, she snatched this fucking bag. Y'all, she snatched it back like this. And because it's an open cup, y'all, when she went to do like this, Some of it splashed out. And guess who it hit? Stassi. So I was just like, Stassi ain't even there. Guess who it hit? Not fucking Stassi. Not me. Not my friend. Not the homegirl. Damn it, not even the fucking ground. It hits the real police officer. Not hits, it splashes. Let me not say hit. When she jerked the cut back, some pop out and splash on the police officer. Yeah, I'm gonna meet y'all in the car, cause so the police officer smell it. Of course, now he really confirmed his liquor. He like, okay, that's it. He go and try to reach for the cup, mind you. Very fucking patient. I know we don't care for the police for real, but I gotta give it to the officers this day. Very fucking patient. He goes to grab the cup. He said, "You don't want to pour it out? I'ma pour it out, cause you just splashed the fucking officer with liquor." That's damn near assault, the way they try to portray it. He tried to take the cup. So she like, no, officer, like, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. This is my cup. I'm like, Peanut. Now I'm really saying stuff. Because at first I was let my homegirl handle her sister. Because I didn't want it to look like a lot of times when you drunk and you got so many people yelling at you, you be feeling like you're back against the wall and you start turning up. So like, I was trying to really let the sister handle it. But it's like when she snatched from a police officer, it was something so shocking happened. You can't believe it. I'm like, Peanut. Like, how the fuck you already splashed some liquor on an officer, bitch? Get him, if you don't give him this motherfucking cup, I had to pull one of them. I'm like, Peanut, get him this motherfucking, you gotta get him that motherfucking cup to pour out. Like, you doing too much, right? So the officer tried to take it and she's snatching back. So of course my homegirl like, officer, no, I'm sorry. Like, this my little sister, like, I'm sorry. Like, let me just get the cup from him. So he was like, get the cup from her now. Like, he kind of like yelling at us. And again, really, it's the sister. I'm just saying us because we all in this together. No High School Musical, right? So, he like, you better get the cup from her or she's gonna go to jail. So, I'm like, oh, wait, we don't want her to go this first. I'm like, Peanut, for real, like, give us the cup, like, you doing too much or whatever. So he was like, and what's your name? Like, how old are you? You look young. And she was like, my name, like, loud and proud as if this bitch ain't 20. Loud and fucking proud. She was like, my name is Peanut Butter the Fourth Johnson the Third. Like, she said her full first, middle, and last name. Now, why you want to do that? He like, what's the date of birth? She like, yeah, 9/14, whatever year would make her 20 at the time. So, I'm like, Peanut, I'm just looking because I'm like, all right, you doing too much. So, when my homegirl grabs the cup, I grab Peanut other hand because I'm like, Peanut, look at me. Like, you try. I'm like, you doing a lot. I know you drunk, but I'm like, you're going to go to jail. Like, you know how you, like, let's say this is Peanut. Like I said, this Peanut face. You know how you grab somebody's face and I'm looking her in her eyes. I'm like, you're gonna go to jail. They're gonna take you to jail. Like, stop this shit. Like, get the fuck in the car. Like, I'm in her face like this. Cause I'm just sitting here thinking like, sometimes it'd be a little funny games in the beginning, but when shit really hitting the fan and it's getting serious, bitch, I'm not playing with your ass. I don't care. Like, I'm not about to let you go to jail or whatever. Or do some dumb shit because you just tweaked out right now and you doing too much. So he wrote it down. He go run, I don't know, I forgot because when he wrote it down, I don't know if the officer went back or another officer went back to run her name because I was already like this with her, so I don't know what happened. But he came back and he was like, yeah, Peanut, you're only 20. Why are you out here drinking liquor? And I'm like, oh, fuck. He done found out her age, like, what the fuck? And she was like, so, I'm 20, so, what does that mean? That's not liquor, that's water. It's water. Mind you, you just splashed it on him. You drink 1800. Everybody know 1800 smell like. Like, come on now. So he like, this your little sister? And I mean, like, again, I have to keep giving kudos to these specific officers, not all y'all. These specific ones, and it was black too. So I think they was really, 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 really looking out. So I can't even be mad at them. The officer was like, get in the car. Like, he was like talking to us like we was his kids. And I like people of authority that treat you. I be trying to make sure I word shit correctly, but you know how like you have like principals or officers, especially of our color, that like talk to you like you they granddaughter or grandchild or like they daughter. He was like, you better get your ass in that car. Like, he was cussing at us, I won't lie. But, yeah, I appreciate that more because I feel like you looking at me as, like, I'm a fucking, like, I'm they say we all brothers and sisters, but you looking at me like I'm your kid and you really trying to protect me. That's why everything that happened, I couldn't put no fault to the officer because he was really sparing the fuck out of us. And by us, I mean Peanut. He was like, get your ass in that car. Like, you better go get in that car. He's like, I'm giving you a warning right now, which was very fucking fair, might I add. You're 20 years old. You're not supposed to be drinking. You out here fucking drunk. You acting belligerent. You're not fucking listening. You splash liquor on an officer. And when he went to grab your liquor, you snatched back away from him and said you wasn't going to pour it out. Baby, you on strike like fucking 10, ho. You was supposed to be in the police car at about strike number 3, but he was sparing you. So now, because he spared us so much, I got to the point where it's like, bitch, you like a little sister to me. Well, I don't mean bitch like Peanut a bitch, but I don't know, Peanut, because you kind of act like a bitch right now. But I'm like, bitch, I'm not about to let you go to jail. I start pushing Peanut because we got to go back across the street to get to the parking lot where our car at. So it's like, now I'm not trying to be cutesy, look at me, please go. Bitch, if I got to pick you up and take you to this car to avoid you go to jail, that's what the fuck I'm about to do. So I start pushing her, like, not hard, but I'm trying to get her from getting arrested. So I don't care if I did push the bitch hard. Get your ass over here. So I'm pushing her across the street, y'all. Pushing her. Peanut not that bigger than me. So at one point she's like, no, okay, stop. Like, I want to go to Pistachio's apartment. I'm like, we're going to take you to the apartment, bitch. Get the fuck in the car. Because at this point, I guess she want to go back. Mind you, I still don't know what Pistachio at. I'm still not paying on mine or whatever. But I do see a crowd over there. So in my head, anybody in that crowd could be Pistachio. I don't give a fuck. But I guess she want to stay back over there because she want to ride with Pistachio or whatever. I don't give a fuck, bitch. We're going to drop you off at Pistachio. At this point, right now, you're going to have to go in a car with us. Because you had your chance to leave and go with your friends and carry on. You didn't want to listen. So now my friend wants you to come with us. And I'm going to help my friend get her fucking little sister that's drunk as hell and acting crazy in front of the police officer in the fucking car. I don't care what the little sister want to do no more. You had that chance. It's done. You're going with us. So we're pushing her this way to go back across the street, right? We're pushing her. At one point, she's like, I want to go with my friend. I said, we're going to take you to the fucking apartment, Peanut. Just get the fuck in the car and we'll drop you off like we did in the beginning. God, y'all, I'm getting frustrated all over again because I remember this night because y'all know I don't do as long nails no more, but this back when I still used to have my real long nails and pushing her, I just really remember like bending back my nail or something like that. Like if you ever like slammed or hit your long ass nail on something, you know that shit. Ooh, you be in pain. Like it's like your finger get a heartbeat and you feel that bitch like pumping. Like it be hurting so fucking bad. And I remember I hurt my nail on her, but I had to keep pushing her to get her in the car. So I just remember being in so much pain with that one finger. Oh my God, it was just like, oh. But anyways, so she trying to snatch away, like, I want to go with them. I'm like, Peanut, we already tried to let you go with them. You didn't go, baby, it's time to go. So I tried to pick her up because she's smaller than me. So me and friend, we trying to pick her up. Yo, she started kicking, baby. I love you, homegirl, and I love your little sister. But one thing about it, bitch, you're not about to be kicking me. Like, she's kicking me, and because I kind of had her like this, like, she was kicking, like, up my thigh, like, almost like she was trying to, you know how you, like, run and, like, kick a wall, like, you about to, like, walk up it or something? It's like she was kicking me, like, almost, like, running up my thighs a little bit. So she was doing that to the point, like, if you get, like, imagine trying to walk with somebody and they're kicking your thighs. I can't, bitch. Like, to the point that I had to drop her. Because it's like, baby, why the fuck would you be kicking me? Like, I'm about to knock your ass out in a minute and I'm going to go to jail. Because wait a minute. So it's like I dropped her because I'm like, fuck, girl, my hand hurt. You didn't kick me. All of that. So, like, she tried to run back across the street. So I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe she just let her go. I don't know, like, maybe she really about to run and get in the car. Like, she go, and I'm thinking, like, okay, just go get in the car. So, well, my hunger is telling her that, like, just go ahead and get in the car with Pistachio. Where Pistachio is, just go ahead and get in the car. This dummy, mind you, when the police officer took the cup, he, like, poured it out or whatever, and he didn't, I think he dropped it, but he wasn't going to leave it there, but because she started acting out, like, he tried to come and get her together, but the cup was on the floor. So she go back over there, try to pick up the fucking cup as if it was going to be anything in it when you know that the police officer just dumped her liquor out. She go pick up the car. So the officer was just like, I guess at that point he didn't had it because she was like running all through the street still yelling. I guess he seen what she was doing to me and friend, and like she wasn't listening to her sister and all of that. So when she went over there, that man was just like, that's it. He was like, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, fuck. No, are you serious? So my homegirl went over there like, no, officer, for real, like, this my little sister. He's like, nope. I gave y'all plenty of chances. I try to let y'all go home. She's not listening. I'm trying to get this place secured and shut down, and y'all still out here. I've been told y'all to leave. And she's like, no. Peanut, wilding. This bitch is wilding. And we looking at her like, Peanut, do you know this is an officer of the fucking law? if he has you in handcuffs, it's no way you should be acting crazy, wilding out to the point, y'all. I was so pissed at Peanut. Like, I'm still mad at her to this day. And this happened how long ago? Girl, oof. Anyway, she wilding. So the sister, my homegirl, is trying to talk to the police officer, but he really ain't hearing it because, like I said, I can't lie. He gave us ample opportunity, like he did. So she like, please, 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 like, my sister. I mean, not my sister. Her sister cried like, please don't do that to my little sister. Like, I'm so sorry. I know. Like, sorry. He like, nope, I'm trying. And she just like, let me go. Like, she fighting him to the point like he couldn't even really get the cuffs on her wrist. Like, he had one, but she spazzing out like Peanut. Like, I am so flabbergasted because Peanut do not be acting like this. Like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her that day. So another officer had to come and had, mind you, again, like I said, I could pick Peanut up over my shoulder. So imagine, I used to be way smaller back then. So imagine how small Peanut is. The fact that you need two grown big ass police officers to hold you down, just y'all can imagine how crazy she was going, to the point that she had to be like pinned on the ground to get arrested. Bitch, you should never be giving it up like that. Officers should never have to pin your little young ass, a girl, two male officers, because like they, I know y'all gonna be like, well, the women should have did it. Well, guess what? Ain't no women out here. It was only the men, and she's acting belligerent. And no, they had to pin her down. They wasn't even super rough with her. They wasn't aggressive, but they was just like, she was just spazzing, kicking, doing all of this like she was doing too much. They finally get her in cuffs. Of course, my homegirl's crying because who the fuck want to see their little sister go to jail? But it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't want you to go to jail, but I also understand why they're arresting you, because bitch, you're doing a lot, right? Oh, my sister, I mean, I don't know why I keep saying my sister. I keep meaning to say my homegirl or her sister, but my homegirl is like crying, boo-hoo, and like, yeah, because like it's just a lot going on or whatever. They put her in the police car. Mind y'all, it's Friday. It's Friday night. If you ever been arrested or know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, if you get arrested on Friday or Saturday or even Sunday, most likely you won't get out until when, guys? Say it with me. Monday, okay? It's a fucking Friday. Why is that dog working like that? So she's crying. She got me tearing up a little bit just because the whole situation is fucking stupid and it just don't make no sense. And they put Peanut in the back of the police car. She back there screaming, wilding, kicking the fucking police car, like in the back of the seat get it together. Kicking the back of the seat in the police car, wilding. So my homegirl is really shocked because Peanut might be a lot of things, but like she not no bad person. It ain't like she be really getting arrested. So like this her MO, like she always do that. No. The worst thing she be doing is like the meeting the people online. She not like no criminal or be wilding out. That's why I was so shocking that she was acting like this whole time. Eyes bulged out like this. Like I was sitting here looking at my homegirl like, that's not your sister? That was the devil.
I feel like that wasn't my best friend that night. It was the devil.
No, but for real, like I didn't understand what was going on. So I'm just grabbing my friend because like she just looking at her. Okay, let me stop. Let me not do Color Purple. She like looking at her through the window, like crying, like Peanut. And the police is like, no, yeah, like she'll see y'all Monday. It's not funny, but he's like, I gave y'all chance at the chance. So I was just sitting there holding my friend, like how you hold somebody's shoulder. I'm like, come on, girl, like let's just go, because I just knew it was nothing we can do. I'm like, let's just go. My hunger really ain't trying to go, so I'm talking to the one that gave very like grandfather vibes. I'm like, Papa, so no, but I'm like, no, I'm like, listen. I try to be the calm, cool, collective one. I'm like, listen, I understand. I'm like, look at me, Papa. Y'all know I'm always playing, but sometimes my playing be getting me out of stuff. I'm like, Papa, listen, for real. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on. Y'all, I didn't lie. I didn't put death on their parents. I'm sorry, homegirl. I'm sorry. I'm like, listen, like, I understand. It's just like, they mom and dad just passed away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. For real, y'all. But I had to do what I had to do. At least what I thought I had to do. I'm like, so she just really wilding out. Like, I get it. But I'm telling you right now, you got my word. You got my word. I said, you let her out. My friend, mind you, I forgot that. I told my friend to pull up the car because, mind you, our car is still in the parking lot of the party. And we was across the street. So I told her, like, pull the car around whenever. I said, my friend will go get the car. We will put her right in the car right now. right now and we will take off. Like, you ain't gonna see us. I was like, we ain't even from here. We don't live here. We will go right now. Papa, look at me. We will go right now. Like, I'm like, you ain't even gotta say she arrested. Because, you know, a lot of times once you put the cuffs on people, they automatically think you're going to jail. But a lot of times people could put cuffs on you and just say you detained and then release you. So that's what I'm kind of going off of, you know. Just, you know, I was just still, but yeah, okay, hold on. So I'm like, listen, we're gonna take her home. She just tripping, like, you know, just, you know, we're here with it, you know what I'm saying? You know, we both this, like, you know, Papa, please, like, you know, babe. So he like, you need to talk to her, like, she was kicking you, she got a lot going on. He just I'm like, I know, but look, I'm like, oh, look, there go our car, my friend getting out or whatever. I'm like, look, she about to open up the back seat, we about to throw her in there. I'm like, I even put her in the trunk if you want me to. Like, I'm playing, but I'm serious, y'all. Like, this is how I talk. Even my serious voice sound playful. That's why I'm like, we can throw her in the trunk, whatever you need us to do. I'm like, I even mace her a little bit when I get home. Like, I'm playing with the officer, but I'm dead ass, right? So he like chuckled like, if you could calm her down, I'm telling you, you could calm her down. This is what he was doing to me, y'all. He wasn't even finishing it. He like, if you could calm her down, like, he was doing this to me, like. So I'm like, I got you. I'm like, so we walking over there. So I'm telling the sister, I'm like, he got us, like, you know, whatever. Cause she's still crying. I'm like, he got us. He opened up that fucking door and like he went down. Mind you, he never said if he was gonna release her or whatever. He just opened up the door and he like, all right, listen, Miss Butter. He said her last name. He was crouching down. He got close to the car. He opened up the door. He crouched down. He was like, now listen, Miss Butter. This dumb bitch. Before he could even say anything, I personally think my speech was gonna get her released. This goofy bitch, mind you, she faced like this in the car. She turned around and says, F you, and tries to kick him. He closed that door so fast. He said, nope, have a nice night, ladies. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, ladies. He didn't tell us to get in our car. Take her to jail. I said, take her to jail. You right, take her. Because at this point, baby, I can't. You want to go. You want to go. I personally think my very well speech that I just said, he was about to go talk to her and say, I'm going to let you go. This is what I'm assuming, okay? You know, because I did a very good speech and he looked like he was going for it. We had the car right there. And you tell me, and you going to turn around and tell him fuck him and try to kick him? He slammed that door so fucking quick, y'all. I had to agree with her. Take the bitch to jail, lock her up, throw away the key. Because you know what, Peanut? We can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. He told us to have a night. He said, get your asses in that car and go. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Papa. I got in that very same back seat. That door that was open, I got in there and I sat there. Baby, because it's nothing we can do. You want to go. So now you got to go. It's nothing we can do. He probably was literally going to let you go and let us take you home. But you want to stay there, right? You got to want to stay there. And since you want to stay there, I'm going to end this right here. You know, I haven't did no love, you know, no cliffhanger in a minute. You know, I know it's Halloween and stuff, but you know, y'all already know y'all got to tune in next week to get part 2. Okay? That's just what y'all got to do. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and make sure you are subscribed. But y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.